There's just one place to celebrate a happy new model year. Acura of Pembroke Pines. Drive away in a new Integra. Only $299 a month at Acura of Pembroke Pines, the #1 volume Acura dealer.
If you're looking to take your home or business to the next level, then RM Contractors can assist you. RM specializes in new residential turnkey, new commercial turnkey, home and office remodeling. Call them for free estimates. Serving all of South Florida, licensed and insured. Call Ray, 305-345-3649. You work hard to create the perfect atmosphere. You dream it, we'll build it. RM Contractors, 305-345-3649 or Instagram at RMC Fisher Island.
Start your engines, hear the crowd. Talking racing now, we're revving loud. Yeah. From Daytona nights to Talladega days, we're chasing rumors, hearing what they say. Pit crews hustle, tires burning fast. News and whispers, nothing's gonna pass. Talking racing now, we're hitting the track. NASCAR stories, no looking back. Engines roar and the fans all cheer. Every lap we're bringing the latest here. From rookie rides to legends known, victory lanes and dynasties grown. We'll spin the tails, where speed's alive. Every week the racing vibes. Talking racing now, we're hitting the track. NASCAR stories, no looking back. Engines roar and the fans all cheer. Every lap we're bringing the latest here. Green flags flying, hear the sound. Talking racing now, the best show around.
We are live. I am Sean Stanley. That is the great Spencer O'Neill.
It's Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody.
This guy gets all dressed up. You know what's funny is Friday I wanted to dress up as Mike McDaniel on the sidelines last week, which is similar to your look here. And those that don't know,
This is Victory Tour right here. All right. I don't know what that thing was he was wearing, but this is the closest thing I got.
Yeah, I was gonna wear the blue hoodie with the big glasses, and I got the little headphones with the microphone. But then I realized that we're gonna be at Acura outside, and I am not wearing a sweater. I sweat as it is wearing breathable shirts, much less.
You got capris?
No capris, man. I ain't doing the capris, buddy. I got shorts.
If you don't pull them up, they're just tight pants.
That is very true. That is very true.
They're just joggers pulled up. They're not actually capris, but it's funny to call them capris.
Yeah, sometimes it happens, man. So, taking a look at, we are on Rumble. So, those joining us there, again, thank you very much.
What's up, Rumbler?
I am still trying to understand how the whole necessarily Rumble thing works. So, I apologize if I'm doing something wrong and you're seeing something else, but I'm just happy to be streaming there. We are, of course, always live on Stanley Media House YouTube channel. If you're watching us on Rumble, on X, on Twitch, please jump on over, hit the subscribe button, trying to get to 2,000.
That's right.
Right now, we are a little bit under 1,000, so we are trekking our way that way. Spencer, the championship 4 is set. Martinsville, I thought was a good race. I thought it, they tried to, listen, Lee Diffie, Jeff Burton, Letarte, they did everything that they could. I'm being told the sound is low.
I can hear you, but I don't, unless my sound's low. I'll turn it up.
I don't know. I'm up as loud as I think I can go here. maybe I can go there. I don't know if that's any better. But anyways, they tried their best to make this race. And again, there were times where, again, but to me, there were two cars that stood out.
Oh, yeah.
The 24 and the 12.
Yeah, it wasn't even close. They were the two most dominant cars all day.
It was the thing that they kept trying to go back to was that Larson Bell battle, because they knew at least that's about the only thing, because it was Blaney or Byron, whoever's going to be at the front at the end there. Your thoughts on Martinsville? Because I know you texted me at the end of the Xfinity race.
Yeah, the Xfinity race was cool.
Yeah, which one did you like better?
I enjoyed the Xfinity race better as total.
Okay. Same.
Just because it was more exciting. It was more bumping and grinding, a little bit more banging, a little bit more risk taking. At Martinsville, with the Cup Series, we got one major push, and that was with 40 laps to go, where Byron, moved Blaney out of the way, and that was a fair move. And Blaney just never caught him.
Yeah.
He never got the opportunity to catch up and push him back. And I was disappointed with that. We got that one push, and I thought that at that point it was like, okay, it's a green light. They mentioned traffic. They ran into traffic. He's going to get an opportunity. He's going to push him. Byron's going to catch up. We're going to push him back. We may do this 3 or 4 times. And I was excited for it. But we didn't. We got the one push with 40 laps to go. And that was it. That was all she wrote.
Yeah.
Byron ran away, man. He was dominant. Once he got up front, there was no touching the kid.
Nope. And he punches his ticket to championship 4 as well as Larson. So it's Hendricks against JGR.
It is.
And to be honest with you, I'm worried severely.
I think the fact that it's JGR versus Hendricks makes it more interesting. We've heard always about the Logano's and the Blaney's at Phoenix, and what Penske can do there. But yeah, you should be worried, because we got two JGR cars blowing up. Two cars left.
Three Toyotas total. Denny for the last 2 weeks. Luckily, he won the week before, because we may not even having Hamlin in the championship 4 if he didn't win.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't be.
No. It's crazy, man. But Martinsville has come and gone. The championship 4 is set for Phoenix this week. And again, to me, Martinsville, I feel like they're racing too nice now, man. I was hoping we got Carson Hocevar back on the track, but they did not allow it to happen, man. I was hoping.
I didn't think the racing was nice. I didn't think we got to see enough of the contact. There was people spinning the whole race.
Yes, but they could have bumped some of those. You could have ran harder into some of those corners. But again, you're thinking, okay, if I run too hard, then I take myself out too. Because both of them needed the win to get in, basically. Well, not Byron. I think Byron needed the win, right?
Yeah, Byron had to win.
I don't know how the points settled up. I know Larson and Bell were 3 and 4.
Byron, Joey, and Blaney all had to win, or they weren't going to get in. There was no way.
Same with Chase Elliott, because Elliott was so
and
far
Elliott,
back.
yeah.
Yeah. And kudos to his. This is where we don't talk enough about, man. His crew guys saved him. I mean, yeah, they lost some time on pit road under the yellow.
What's up, Adrian?
It could have been a lot worse for Chase Elliott in the 9 if that tire changer didn't chase down that wheel before it got too far.
Yeah, that was close, right?
Yeah,
that was a nice little save.
Yeah, none of those things are really talked about, man. Uh-oh, he says you look so effing cool. You know why? Because you're his favorite guy right now.
That's right.
You
4
are
touchdowns,
his favorite
Tua.
guy. That's right.
4 touchdown Tua, baby.
Everybody's favorite guy in Miami this week. Trash last week. Man, he's a golden arm this week.
Imagine what you can do with the running game. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
how good.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we can talk about that later. All right, man. What else you got? I heard you said you got some stuff here. I don't know what.
Yeah. So, as far as Martinsville, just sort of wrapping it up. We saw Blaney come from the back, which I thought was really impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, he started in the 30s, drove his way through the field. Some cautions helped, so when he was able to drive through, he wasn't getting laps, because even if you're driving through the field, you can't catch up. You need stoppage, and he got multiple opportunities to stop. I think he flipped the stage at one point, and sort of got himself up front with like a fuel and a tire strategy. And, once he got to seventh, it was, him up front, and he ran up front for a good 150 laps. He was the second best car all day.
Yeah.
But once you had the two of them up front, it was clear who was the best.
Mm-hmm.
And, kudos to William Byron. We saw him drive through the whole race, and you could tell he put in the sim hours. You notice when you're looking at the other drivers, they were just kind of staying in into third or fourth gear. They weren't really doing all the shifting. And there can be some advantage to that. But Byron, dude, he was just killing the shifting. He was working the whole thing. You could tell that he spent the time in the sim, which is his specialty. I mean, that's where he came from.
Yeah,
he's iRacing. He's iRacing William Byron. So put your time in, get your practice, because you can't practice anymore, and you can reap the rewards. Right? Practice makes perfect, and that's what we got there. Was William Byron with a perfect race. So congratulations, bro! You did it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way you want to do it, right? You want to race it in. I mean, especially now you're heading to Phoenix, you got to have the momentum's got to be with Byron, I think. From the race. I mean, I know Larson and some of them run better at Phoenix, but I mean, to run the race that, just excellently.
Yeah.
And now you're heading to, again, a track that's not known to really. There's a reason it's the championship race. I mean, it's not
absolutely.
It's not a track where you're going to end up, could have issues.
All right, I got to take these off so I can read, because I can't see shit.
I am worried about the JGR cars, though, man. I am not lying to you, man.
Yeah, I mean, you should be worried about the JGR cars, right? Like, they've shown that they should be worried about.
Yeah. And what even worried me more was when Hamlin whispered in the guy's ear, "Oh, this is fucked. We're screwed. We're screwed."
Oh. Sorry for the wardrobe change. I couldn't see anything with those things on.
You went from post game tour to on the field tour.
Well, I told you got
the visor on now. You got the visor.
I told Big O that I wouldn't take off the jersey, so I kind of broke the rule, but I did put it back on. Not so we lose again, then I can take it off.
Way to go.
Yeah. So it's it's gonna be real dirty and smelly, but that's okay. All right. So do you want to start with Xfinity? Or no, let's start with the trucks.
All right.
So I was suggesting to Sean that today, because it's championship weekend, along with Halloween weekend, we make picks. So starting with trucks, I think it's pretty easy,
I think the other two are pretty easy, honestly.
I don't think the Xfinity is that easy. I might surprise you a little bit, but for the trucks, I'm going with Corey Heim.
Who are the other three now that made it in?
I don't even know.
Corey
Doesn't
Heim.
matter.
I just wanted you to say them so I could say Corey Heim. That's all.
Let me look.
No, it's okay. I'm going Corey Heim. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I honestly don't even know.
I am not going against Heim time. No way, man.
That is the most dominant truck season I've ever seen. It's incredible.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So next, Xfinity, right? So I went through and I started looking at stuff. And sorry, I'm looking at my notes, but
you're allowed to. It's okay.
So what do we got? We got who was the most recent winner? So that was Eric Almirola. He's out.
Yep.
So what did the four drivers that we have do in spring? So Justin Allgaier was the highest with 5th, Jesse Love with 9th, Connor Zilic had 16th, and Carson Kvapil had 26th. Also remember, this was Connor and Carson's first race at Phoenix. They'd never been there before. They're rookies. Altogether, this year, it's hard not to pick Zilic because he's been so hot at the end of the season. He's got 10 wins. Carson Kvapil has been made in on points. He's got 0 wins. Justin Allgaier has 3 wins. And then Jesse Love's got 1.
Wait, Kvapil has made it all the way this way without 1 win?
He's at 0 wins.
Wow.
Incredible, right? So, where did Jesse Love win? He won the first race of the year at Daytona. That is not Phoenix.
Not a little bit.
He was 9th In spring, okay, so he can run relatively decent. Justin Allgaier, where was 3 wins at? And that's what I think is important. Vegas, Homestead, Nashville. What do those sound like?
Phoenix.
Those sound like Phoenix. So recent races that are relatively similar to Phoenix, because Vegas, Homestead, and Nashville, those were a little bit earlier in the year.
Yeah.
So I went to the Las Vegas race. Connor Zilic got second. Justin Allgaier got third. Jesse Love got sixth. Carson Kvapil got 15th. What was another race kind of similar to Phoenix? Kansas. Zilic got second. Kvapil got 15th. Allgaier got 13th. And Jesse Love got 7th. And then Atlanta, sort of towards the end of the summer, you got Connor Zilic at 4th. Carson Kvapil at 2nd. Justin Allgaier got wrecked, and he was 31st, so that's kind of a scratch. And Jesse Love at 6th. So you see a pattern of Jesse Love running 6, 7, 6 at these types of tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Carson Kvapil had that one race at Atlanta, but he's generally running about 15. And then you got Connor Zilic up towards the top 5, second, and 4th. And those are the most recent ones. So with all that taken into consideration, you also look at who are the past winners at Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
So Zilic, Kvapil never won.
No.
But they also have
race.
One race there, right?
Yeah, I was saying this is their second race coming in.
Jesse Love never won there, but this is his 4th time there. This is also only his 2nd season. His best run was his first race there, was spring 2024, where he got 2nd. And Justin Allgaier, who has raced there 36 times because he's been in the Xfinity series full time since 2010, has 2 wins there in the spring of 2017 and the fall of 2019, where he won his 2nd championship. So all those things taken into consideration, because of the wins and where they were at this season, and because of the sort of, I'm taking Justin Allgaier. I think he's going to win. Not only do I think he's going to win the championship, I think he's going to win the race. So I'm picking Justin Allgaier.
See, my 2 favorites were Allgaier and Zilic. And then you said they ran 2nd, 3rd. Just to take somebody different, I'm going to go Connor Zilic. I'm going to take Zilic. I think he can make it happen. I mean, again,
Of course he can.
The weirdest thing I heard was when they did the Xfinity race and nobody in the championship playoffs won a race in that round.
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
felt so odd to me. I was like, wow, I understand Talladega, but usually the cream rises to the top at those other tracks, and didn't necessarily go there. And then Zilic hasn't ran as well. I mean, again, when you're winning all the races, you start not winning. All of a sudden, you're not running well, even though.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm going to stay with Zilic, man. I'm taking Connor Zilic. I mean, I think it's going to be a JRM car.
I would agree.
So I'll go Zilic. I'll take Zilic.
Barring some sort of massive wreck, in which case, as long as he's still there, I would take Jesse Love because he's kind of the consistent guy.
Yeah.
If those 2 are there, it's going to be one of those 2, and it's one or the other.
100% agree with you on that one. 100% agree with you on that. And then now let's go with, I guess, the Cup Series.
The big boys. Yeah, let's talk about the big boys. Do you want to go first?
Do you have more stats or like?
I do.
Go with your stats, man.
Okay.
This guy bringing stats to the show. Like, what are we doing?
Let me dump. All right, so Phoenix, right? Past winners. You'll notice in the last 2 years, there's kind of a pattern.
Yeah, I know what the pattern is.
Which is that none of these 4 have won in the last 2 years. So winter and spring, Christian Bell, he's out. Joey Logano in the fall of last year, as he got the championship, he's out. The spring of last year, Christian Bell also won again, out. And then prior to that was Ross Chastain, who won the race. Didn't win a championship because he wasn't in the Final 4, but won that final race at Phoenix.
That was Blaney, right? Blaney, I think, finished 2nd in that race and won the championship.
Yes. But of the 4 drivers that are here, how did they do in the spring? Denny Hamlin ran 2nd, followed by Kyle Larson, who ran 3rd. William Byron ran 6th, and Chase Briscoe ran 35th. Now he got wrecked at lap 98, but he did start 30th, so he didn't qualify well, didn't run well. He got mired in just a bad day. So you look at past winners. Now Denny has a lot more races than everybody else there,
Yes.
but Briscoe's been on the tour for 4 seasons now. Byron is on his 7th or 8th season. Larson's somewhere around 10, so it's not like they're rookies.
Yeah, but Briscoe, for 2 of those, I believe, was with the end of Stewart Haas Racing, which
he was.
They weren't very great cars by the end. I mean, not saying they weren't, serviceable cars, but they're not championship racing cars.
So all 4 of these drivers have won at Phoenix. Denny has won twice. He won the spring race in 2012, and his last win was the fall race in 2019. Kyle Larson won the fall race in 2021, cementing his first and only championship. William Byron won the spring race there in 2023, and Chase Briscoe won his first race ever in the Cup Series at Phoenix in the spring of 2022 with Stewart Haas.
Wow.
So you've got 4 drivers. What's their average position, right? So Denny Hamlin with 38 starts has the highest average finishing position with 10.81.
Okay.
Second, with 14 starts, is William Byron with 11.14.
Okay.
Kyle Larson got 20 starts there. His average is 11.4. And Chase Briscoe with 6 starts, averages 15.5. So all that taken into consideration, against my I'm taking Denny Hamlin. I think he's going to win. Maybe not the race, but I think he's going to win the championship. I think he's going to get it.
Man.
I think he's going to get number 1.
I so much want to be celebrating at the end of this race, bro. Like, I just want to be jumping up and down, but the last 2 races have really put a cloud over me, man. It just but again, you're talking Talladega and you're talking, I mean, although engine blowing in Martinsville, I mean,
Martinsville is not an easy track.
It's not because you're doing a lot of shifting and maybe it wasn't even, maybe they shifted wrong. It could be anything. Nobody's going to know for sure. But, I mean, I can't go against my man Hamlin, man. I mean, I get that Byron's probably going to have a little bit of extra juice coming into this one. Larson's going to race his ass off. Briscoe, the only thing I do wonder, because all 4 of these guys, at least so far that I've seen, Hamlin's the only one to me that forces the issue if it came down to it. But again, we're talking about now it's the championship race. It's not a normal race to where, so everything might be off the table. But to me, that's another thing. Like, they could be close and then just Hamlin like, hey, this is my only shot. This might be my last chance to win a championship. I'm putting it in there, and if it stays, it stays. If not, I left it all on the track, literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think this is that race for him. He's going to have to leave it out there, and I can't go against my number 11. The only thing I hope is it's not the Hawaiian bread thing on there this week.
All right. What paint scheme do you think you should come out with?
Oh, FedEx, but
FedEx?
I would love to have FedEx, but I know they're not a thing now. It's going to be probably Progressive. I got to believe Progressive's probably got this race.
I mean, FedEx is the classic at this point, right?
Yeah, but they didn't sponsor them at all. Not even a race this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Am I just so used to seeing it? That's what I think it is?
Yeah. No, I mean, all my hats are FedEx. I'm so upset because I can't wear any of them.
All right, so it's been King's Hawaiian, Progressive.
King's Hawaiian, Progressive. That green one that we looked up.
Oh, yes. That was very few. What was that?
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
It's like a gas or oil car or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, Marathon?
No. Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Well, apparently it wasn't very effective because we forgot what it was. They might want to get their money back.
I know the color of it, but I can't remember the.
Yeah, I spend every weekend just trying to figure out who's driving the Menards car real quick. Like, is that my guy or is that Blaney or like who is it?
All right, so Sports Clips is on there now this year.
Sports Clips, that's one. I
Yep,
see that
that's
one a
another
lot.
one. Yeah. Mhm.
The Sports
AM
Clip.
PM, the store AM PM,
Oh,
they were on there
yes.
for a race.
Yeah, that's right.
National Debt Recovery or Debt Relief.
Okay. Yeah.
They've been on the car.
A lot of blue.
Yeah. Oh, there it is right here. Damn it. Who is that? Who's that? Mavis Tires.
Ah, Mavis Tires.
Yeah, there it is. And Yahoo. Yahoo's also been on the car.
Yahoo's a little outdated. I don't know that anybody uses Yahoo, but
Yeah, I know, but they sponsor the car still, so I got to go with Progressive or Mavis, one of the two, one of those two, because he's won in both those. So
you got to get a Google car or a Chat GPT car. They got to break into tech.
get an AI car and you skip laps. Like, there's a glitch. Denny Hamlin wins the race. Oh, goodness gracious.
Well, if ChatGPT decides to sponsor a NASCAR team, maybe their information on the app will be better because
You know what they could do? Have
constantly like fixing it.
Yeah, have the back window be like the questions you ask, and the ChatGPT car puts the answers on the board while you're
Kind of
in the
like a
window.
screen that we have down here at the
Yeah.
bottom.
Yeah, could you imagine it'd be like, what happened in turn 4? I couldn't see out the window. ChatGPT was answering something and threw me into the wall. Yeah, we could see what happened there. I would love that.
I would just consistently
God,
send fire Chris Greer questions at ChatGPT and hope I could get on the windshield or the
Oh
back
my
windshield.
goodness, my goodness. You guys, I mean, I sometimes I feel like it's better to dance with the devil that you know. That's all I'll say.
Well, we know how to lose, so it could only get better.
But let me ask you this. The same talent that everybody's killing Chris Greer with just won 34-10.
Yeah.
And it wasn't Chris Greer. What changed?
They ran the ball.
Okay.
And they went forward.
Little coaching?
Jonas Savaianaya looked awesome.
Yes, because
he's going forward. Imagine that. Yeah.
Yes.
He's not falling backwards his entire.
No, but the other thing too is like when they do those run shits, he's thinking. He's not worried. So now you're thinking and you're getting your ass knocked over. Just let him freaking go to the basics, man.
Right.
It's
you brought
bad
this
enough
guy
he's
in
trying to get the footwork from left to right. Now you got him trying to pull and because of the motion of the offense and all that stuff, man. Dude, just keep it simple, man.
Patrick Paul looks so awesome in space.
Yeah.
That guy, that was a pick right there.
Dude, those two guys coming at you, man, like, man, I know there's some dumbass that's going to stand in the way. Not me. I'd get the ground, man. I'd be like, throw me a penalty. Going low.
Yeah, I'm getting out of the way.
Hell yeah, man. That crushed me. That poor damn defensive back, Aaron Brewer, lit up on the outside. Why?
What you doing? You shouldn't be doing this.
I got this interception. Oh, no. Boom. Oh, damn it.
It's nice to win a game.
It is nice. But I just find it funny that, like the same talent's out there. You just put it to good use.
Yeah, you took away some of his safety blankets and he had to figure something else out.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. We're down to our third tight end.
Yeah.
Third tight end. And we used our tight ends good. Ricci was out in passes. Connor Tanner was there. I mean, we used Washington maybe a couple times too much on him. He still loves that damn screen pass, though, bro.
We saw passes to the running back going forward, laterally up the seam.
Yes.
As opposed to going sideways to the corner.
65 yards to the corner
right.
or whatever. Yeah,
the pass to Ollie Gordon up the seam, it was only 2 or 3 yards forward, but it's up the seam and he's going the right direction. Yeah. It was awesome.
And I went back and looked at it, and this is the first time, and I don't know if it's a McDaniel thing or if the receivers were not running the right patterns, but there were levels for Tua to throw to. It wasn't just this guy or now you got to search around and you really don't have time to search around. There was a lot of little things that were done. And again, I don't know necessarily if it was McDaniel making changes or just maybe the guys are picking up on what to do, because also on that, I believe it has more to do with when you're running down, is the cornerback playing to the outside or the inside to know which way to go? You know, so if you're running down and you're thinking he's the outside, Tua thinks he's to the inside, you know where the ball's going to go, but the receiver ain't going to be there. So, you know, it's one of those things, man. It's just, again, I think it's an aberration.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait till Thursday to see if they can keep this up. They could stay in this game with because Ravens are going to run the ball too.
Yep.
So it's just going to be who runs the ball better, and then can we complete passes? Because Lamar's been out, so we'll see how it works.
Yeah, I know he's coming back, but is he coming back like 100% ready to go? Does he want to get hit? I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. And then also, you know, I mean, the timing might be off with receivers. It's a perfect chance to jump on him and make him throw the ball. And make him beat you. Make him beat you throwing the ball, man. If he does, then I could live with that. Because he's such a good athlete. He's gonna have those games to where he's gonna be spot on. Then he's also gonna have those games where, you know, he sprinkles the ball around a little bit and uses his legs more. So,
you know what? I just thought about that. I may only have to wear this jersey till Thursday.
4 days, buddy. See? Look at that.
There you go. We're ready.
All right, so you've got Hamlin,
I do.
Allgaier, and Corey Haim. Jeez, why could they? And then so I got Haim, Zilich, and Hamlin. So the only different, the tiebreaker is an Xfinity.
Yeah.
The tiebreaker is an Xfinity. All right, I hope I win it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Next week we'll be back for the celebration of the 11 versus the world, baby.
Maybe
11
we'll see.
versus the world. God, I can't. I got it. I'm getting the flag, man. He wins it. I'm getting the flag to hang in the back.
Good. You
Yeah,
should.
to go with my. Let me see. Where's my other one? There it is.
What is that, Clemson flag? What are you doing?
No way, man.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Put that in the 11 versus the world up. That's the Dolphins fan club worldwide. Dolphins with attitude.
Okay.
Love
About
it.
to say,
Love
is
it.
that out of England?
No, I believe this was the gentleman. I believe I got it in Seattle when we were in Seattle, but I think he lives in North Carolina. I met him in NorCal. Were there.
Right on.
And,
are you
so
going?
that's
Are you going to Madrid?
I am not going to Madrid. No.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, no. I just, man, it's too much travel and just. I go there to work, so it's like
Yeah,
it's not
right.
like I'm going to be out cruising around and everything. So,
Yeah, you go in and out. You go to a hotel.
yeah. You know, if we film anything or I do anything, then I got to go back and this. I mean, every interview takes almost an hour and a half to download, fix, filter, upload, then put it back on YouTube, all that stuff. So. like
Also,
2
what
hours
is
of-
what's Wi-Fi like in Spain? I don't know.
I don't know. That's the other thing. Like, I don't even know if it's, you know,
It might be really good.
it might be better than we got here. I don't know. Sometimes, you know, so, but I always get the, I've got a, I mean, you got FPL up there. What's in that area up there in Daytona? Is that FPL too?
Yeah, so we have FPL here.
They're running some kind of project around my house. 4 months. They're like, oh, you're gonna lose power intermittent. Can you tell me when? Oh, we might be able to tell you in the morning of.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That sucks.
What? What are you talking about, man? I got work to do here. Okay,
Yeah.
well, we'll try to give you a day of notice. Okay, thanks. They're like, oh, it's gonna Wednesday. Never lost it.
Yeah.
Friday, never. I'm sitting here, and then, so it's gonna happen one day. I'm just gonna be on the air, and all of a sudden, like, doop,
Boop.
yeah. Damn it! It'll probably happen when the Hamlin's winning the damn race.
Sorry, you'll have a phone. You can watch it.
You
You'll
know what's
figure it
cool
out.
though? If he does win next week, he wins his first championship on my birthday.
Okay.
Yes. It was meant to be, baby.
Maybe.
Meant to be. Make it happen.
Yeah, sometimes truth is stranger than fiction, right? So
Yeah, man, that's what I'm going with. The 11 wins on 11-2.
it does feel
mean,
like this is
come
his
on.
best chance.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like it was meant to be the way he won that race to get to the championship for. You know, it's almost like
He's been really good this year. I know he's been good lots of years, but he's been really good this year. There's no Kevin Harvick to get in his way. There's no Jimmy Johnson to get in his way. Like,
yeah.
there are some
No,
good
there's only
drivers,
Kyle
but they're
Larson.
not better than him. And I'm not
Uh,
saying that Kevin Harvick is better than him. I am saying
No.
Jimmy Johnson was better than him.
Oh yes. Come on, man. I mean, anybody that wouldn't is crazy, bro. Like, I
Right.
mean, the thing is though, when you watch Hamlin, is like there's times where, and again, this is as he went through it. Feels like to me, watching from afar, that he finally just said, "F it,
Right.
I'm done.
He's gotten better.
I'm done. I'm gonna run my race. If you get in my way, then that's your problem."
He
You know what I'm
is.
saying? Like-
He's gotten better throughout the years as he's gotten more mature, which is interesting. And I know that physically it's difficult to stay in that car.
Yeah.
But he's done a good job physically staying fit, and it does feel like this is his year. It feels like it.
Yeah. I you know what? I will say this. I feel like if this isn't his year, then he's probably not going to win a championship.
It'd be hard to recover from that.
Well, he's already said, you know, it's extended for 2 more years and that's it. I don't see, you know, and you've got Briscoe, you got Bell already at teammates, you've got Ty Gibbs. If they know you're going out in 2 years, they got to start looking for the future. I mean, I'm sorry to say it, if you know, I mean, but so you're going to get the 3rd or 4th crew chief on the roster. You're gonna, you know, it's gonna change, man.
You've got Connor Zilic coming to the Cup Series.
Yeah,
You've got Corey Heim making his way up, absolutely dominant.
just so much changing, man.
You know, you got SVG getting better at the ovals.
Yeah, it's so weird to me. Let me ask you something on this, on the SVG thing.
Mm-hmm.
He runs well. Where the hell does he go, though?
He just kind of gets mired in 10th.
It just feels like, but it feels like he just, maybe because they don't really like call him enough. I mean, it's just like they talk about him in the race. They're like, oh, SVG. They make sure to point out that he's gotten better at ovals every race, but then they don't ever talk about him at the end of the race of where he finished.
Well, yeah, nobody cares if you finish 12th. But,
Yeah, but that's a
it's
big
significantly better than 35th, which is
But
where he
to
was.
me, that should be a focal point for them, showing that he's improving while he's dominating on the road courses.
We've been in the playoffs for a while. I feel like SVG got a lot of attention this year. It's time for the
He
dudes
gets
that are in the
one
playoffs.
mention. Oh, it's an oval track, and SVG's up in the top 10. He's learning how to drive an oval, and then the rest of the race, they forget about him.
Well, yeah, he's not in the playoffs anymore. And he
Man,
wasn't.
give them minutes. They do more talking about them Michael McDowell because he's always spinning out and then
'Cause he
taking
got in the
the
way.
lap around and the lucky dog, and Michael McDowell gets more coverage than SVG. Come on, man.
We see Cody Ware every week.
How the hell does your tire fall off the car?
How does that guy have a ride anymore? That 51's
Isn't
got
that
to
his
go
own
somewhere
car?
else.
That's his car. It's like the Cody Ware team, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I guess
Ware Racing or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put his. That's why I got a ride. But I looked at the tire. The thing was still on the tire. So where did it? How did it fall off?
Oh, I didn't see that part. I figured the lug nut just didn't go on there.
It looked like the lug nut was still on there. Maybe
I
I
have
looked at
no
it wrong, but when he drove it back through, it looked like it was whole. Like there was like opening.
I don't know. I just assumed that the lug nut came off because we've seen that so much this year that, if tire comes off at this point, I just assumed the lug nut didn't work.
Yeah, it's Cody Ware. I really didn't care, honestly. I was just like, oh, Jesus.
He's
There
around
we go.
again. Another caution. All right.
Yeah, it's almost like NASCAR's like, all right, Cody Ware's car, hit the button now. Boop, tire off. We're good.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get a restart. Here we go. All right, Lee. Jeff, Steve, get this thing going, baby. Get this thing going. Oh, by the way, Bell, 3 cars. 3 cars behind Larson right now. 4 points to make up. If he passes Larson, he's going to the playoffs. Talk it up, guys. Talk it up.
To be fair, the dude won 2 of the last 4 races at Vegas. If he made the final 4 race, like that's my presumptive winner. Yeah. I'm taking him over Hamlin in Vegas.
Yeah. The only thing that scares me, man, is Larson figured out Homestead.
Yeah.
And that scares me because
they're going there next year.
Not only that, but like Phoenix is just a smaller, it's even easier to drive than Homestead, because what happened with Larson was he kept going up too far and hitting a wall in Homestead. You don't have that issue in Phoenix. Although I don't know if you can still drive the high line in Phoenix as being the preferred line. I don't know what, that necessarily is going to look like. But that's another thing that like scares me there. And then just the way the JGR cars have been performing as far as mechanically, that is my big worry. Because we know the Hendrick cars don't usually sputter out.
Yeah, no, not generally. We don't see that.
No,
we see Penske's blow gears and blow up sometimes, and obviously JGR the last 2 weeks has had some major issues, but we don't really see that with Hendricks.
No,
but we also don't see Hendricks.
But this week we will, baby, because Denny Hamlin's gonna win it all. The 11 in victory lane champion. That sounds so good. So good. I gotta have something good. Something good. Oh, God, if he doesn't win, we might not do a show. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It'll just be me sitting here. Hey.
I don't know if I can do the heartbreak. Oh, shame. Shame.
So, Sean, tell me how you feel.
Oh, goodness.
Did you take any Xanax today?
No, not at all. Oh, Spencer, let me know where they can get a hold of you.
Hey, man, you can find me on X at NoDoubt87. You can find me here at Talking Racing Now. And you can find me on them YouTube streets, The Big O Show, the Squared Circle Digest, hanging out with Adrian, the Rainy Day Podcast, just, out and about. You can find me on Facebook, too, but whatever.
Yeah, maybe. My dad might look for you now. My dad loves that Facebook.
Stoney Stanley, if you firm me on the Facebooks, I will accept it.
Back
100%.
on the Facebook streets. There you go, Paul. Look at that.
Listen,
Look at
it was the Facebook, okay? I've just been using it since it was the Facebook. So that's
I like it. The Facebook, the MySpace, all them good ones. You can check me out at Stanley Media _11, Stanley Media House everywhere else. On Rumble, also at Stanley Media House. Hit the follow button. Hit the like button. X, please hit the like button. Share the podcast as well. Jump over to Stanley Media House YouTube channel. Hit the like button. Trying to get to 2K. At 2K, I run the 5K. Well, I'll do a 5K. I don't know about running. My knees do not handle that well. But I will do the 5K at the Dolphin DCC. That is the Dolphins Cancer Challenge. The 5K this year if I get the 2K. Spencer, as always, thank you for your time, my good sir.
2-car.
Oh, 2-car.
One day.
Yeah, when Cindric gets out of it.
Yeah, when they put Zilich in the car. Or Corey Heim. One day.
Yeah, there it is. And we'll see you next week when we proclaim Championship Monday for Denny Hamlin and the 11 car. Go Denny.
Talking racing now, the best show around.